But you all enter to see Rip Nugget slapping some of the crystals, not understanding why they're not working. And then as you all approach, and the magic of the Hellstorm Focus realigns with all of you, he realizes that you all have basically made this thing fucking inert. And now he's annoyed. But to begin, we have Sertium Healer. What would you like to do, honey?
Yeah, for my first action, I will be doing a stride, and I'm just going to kind of come over here, pass through here. Ah, I see. There's the bad man right there. And it looks like he has a couple of friends, and I will
Yeah.
end my stride right here at the back. I don't know how my token... Oh, okay. There we go.
I rotated these bitches to confuse you all.
Yeah, I noticed that and undid your dark magics.
How dare.
But to start things out, it seems like we're in quite the clustered situation. So, what I'm going to do is, I know he's undead, so I'm going to spend my next 2 actions casting Infuse Vitality on Faunra and Aloise. You may add that spell effect to yourself.
I would if I was in.
I got you.
Tabletop.
And that will be Sert's turn.
Alright. The fire is going to come down probably to here and just start fucking smacking you from beside the door. Because it's
Jokes
In
on
my
that
cash or something.
bozo.
that is a
Got
crit.
cover against it.
It would have cover, so that is just a normal hit, thankfully. For a nice 15 damage to Aloise. And persistent fire damage, very fun. Let me double check how trip works.
Can you trip the fire?
You can try.
You can trip... To put it in perspective, you can trip oozes.
Yeah.
Don't know how that works, but I'm glad it does.
22. And regrettably, Aloise does get tripped.
Even factoring in the multiple attack penalty.
Yep. Would be a 22 against her reflex of 20.
Unfortunate.
Indeed. Lela.
Hey. Oh boy. Okay. I think the starting fire is not dead, is it?
No, you would imagine that these things that are literally made of fire are elementals.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, then I will. I'll cast Malediction.
Oh? 10
Malediction comes from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
so...
Is that bad?
Oh, wait, I can see shit again.
Yo.
Should I not? Wait.
No, I'm just letting you know that from your position, Malediction won't do too much, since it emanates from you.
Right. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Malediction and then Guidance Faunra.
Okay.
Yippee!
Faunra gets all of the good stuffs.
Because next turn I can sustain it to a further 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shredding Fire, gonna walk up, sees unattended child on the ground.
It's in my radius, by the way. If it didn't roll.
It is. I will roll for that. And it passes. A succeed. Yep. Okay. Back to kicking the child. That hits. For 21 damage to Aloise. And it's gonna try one more time. was rolling around that 20 for a long period. Just for 15 this time. Faunra.
Hi.
Is my rage on?
Yeah, your rage is up.
I'll do all I know how to do in this season.
If you want to get in the room, you can tumble through the enemy.
I could tumble through the enemy, but also I don't want to be on the receiving end of the ass kicking.
Why not? What's the worst that would happen?
I.
I don't want to put myself in a spot where nobody can help me.
Fair enough.
If Caius was up and at it, I probably would.
It's fine. It's just 2 turns away.
Okay. We know how this goes. Bet.
Oh!
Huge.
2 crits.
No
Oh.
way! Wow.
Yeah.
Oh!
The double nat 20 from
Nuggets
Faunra?
Die.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, an extra 14 vitality damage. Doesn't probably do anything versus these guys, but it'll be very
Wait, what?
juicy against
Why
you.
are they taking only 26?
The vitality's not being added. They're not undead.
Yep, they're elementals.
They're
I
living
see.
peoples. It'll only fuck up Rip Nugget.
I was just checking. I thought they had like a resistance or something, which then I was like, I
No.
have something for that. But
They
no,
might
it's
get
okay.
bozoed by your crit spec and your stunning blows, though.
Does get
Aim
slowed
that you're-
1.
Bozoed.
Yes, you called?
And gets stunned 1. God damn. We'll do this one more time, just see if it even gets a fucking turn. Okay, it does get
Well,
A's.
slowed and stunned don't stack, so it'll still only lose 1 action. But the slowed will be until the end of your next turn, Faunra. So because it went before you, it'll maintain the slowed for basically an entire other round.
Huge. Last action.
Mhm.
Be...
You could try to trip it for the funny.
I didn't just burn my all the way to 10-10 map, maybe. You know what? I don't know what to. I'm actually gonna use one of my new toys that I got from leveling up.
Okay.
No, I won't. Never mind. I am gonna trip it. I'm thinking about it. I'm really giving it some thought, and I'm like, I don't need it. Yeah, we're just gonna trip it. Let's find where my fucking stats are. Do my athletics roll. Wait, I can probably just do the unarmed attack. I'm pretty sure this uses my map. I mean, my athletics.
Damn!
I'm sorry?
3 nat 20s on your turn. That's
My
insane.
So what are you trying to
Can
do
we
with
check
this?
his computer?
I was trying to trip him.
Bro, do be tripped. Roll me that d6.
He's cheating.
Bip. That one's having a time, I will not lie.
Fucking just had I banked him from the Sandpoint Devil, I guess.
I guess, yeah. Check them PC. It not regular.
Founder really wants to save Puddle, okay?
Moved, flurry, trip. Alright. This one's gonna walk up, sees the small unattended child on the ground, and will now proceed to curb stomp. That is still a hit. Only 9 damage. Second one misses. Aloise, it is your turn.
Stands and sweep this.
Stand up, sweep, okay?
Yeah, there we go. How do I... How did I do this before? Like, targeting 2 at the same time?
Also, Gonna have this one do a will save real quick. Cool, that one will get the malediction effect. Oops, that's the wrong one. Pain Pecco, as the kids say.
Right.
Pip. So that does unsurprisingly hit both of them. Alright. That's all 3 of your actions, I believe. Take 3 fire damage from the persistent fire damage, and then it falls off.
Yay.
Yeah, the
Then we have Rip Nugget, who goes, "This is a fucking problem, innit? Healer."
No.
when do we get rotated?
You're about to get rotated. Oh wow, this only hits Aloise and the healer.
Yep.
It also does
Do I
fire damage.
unrotate?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm right side up now.
You do have a hero point if you'd like to use it.
Nope.
Okay.
Those
Aloise.
D12s.
Yeah, Aloise takes half, Sert takes full. That's all Rip Nugget can do. Sert.
Okay. On Sert's turn, Sert will be casting Blessu.
Bless up.
Does not
What's
have
up?
the vitality trait, so he does not get anything.
Nope. And then I will be spending 1 action to perform a doctor's visitation on Aloise.
Hi, doctor.
Hello.
Hey, doctor, can you tell me?
And this will be a assurance at expert difficulty. So it will auto succeed and heal for 36.
Thank you, doctor.
Of course. And that will be Sert's turn.
I'm gonna kill that dog.
No.
Alright, Striding Fire in the corner. Very unfortunate that we've just kind of come to this, but it's gonna try to trip Aloise.
Standing here.
And even if cover is a factor, McFucking fall, I guess.
What'd he put?
It's gonna kick you while you're down. And miss. It's gonna do it again. Probably miss again. And yeah, it misses again. Lela.
Hey.
Hey.
I think I'm gonna hit malediction again.
Okay.
Try and clicked it, but it didn't do anything. Try and trigger everybody who didn't get triggered.
Okay, so that will be this one. And he fails. This one. Passes. And we'll reroll for that one. Cool. Rip Nugget is maledicted. Everyone else is fine. Sertium Healer, you get an additional hero point from everyone's favorite sleep demon.
Yippee.
Mwah.
And this one goes to Aloise. Little guidance for you.
Pat pat.
Guidance.
Pat pat.
Can't even see Aloise's face.
Okay. So it's going to stand up. So it has 1 action left, I believe, if I'm reading everything correct. Stun,
Yep.
override, slow. Yeah. So it's going to stand
Oh, yeah.
up. Going to punch you while you're down.
That's a move thing.
Yes, it is. You get to try to smack it.
Smakodesu.
And you fucking hit it very hard. Alright, roll me that damage and we'll see if it lives before I do anything else.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh my
It does
god.
not. It
I
does
saw
not.
dead pop up 3 times.
Holy shit.
Malediction
Alright.
guidance is mean.
Faunra.
Hello. All right. What's it look like in there, gamers?
I haven't been able to see a thing.
I can only see one man.
One of the fires went out.
I can also see one man. There.
I will
See,
say that you can probably tell just from how everyone is that, excluding Aloise, you guys have the same setup out here as you have in there. Rip Nugget where Sert is standing, and then the 2 fires where the other 2 are standing.
I don't remember
It's
from our
poetic or
first
something.
combat from with Rip Nugget. Did you guys discover if he had a reactive strike?
I
don't think it came
think
up.
we did discover.
Yeah, I don't know if that ever came up.
I don't think it did, because he didn't really trip people, but you imagine that he does have that as a thing in his kit.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to recall, like, I don't think I ever saw him use it. I don't think he ever got a chance to.
I think it's just because he got dogpiled.
He has a stupid name.
Damn.
But it is
Don't
Faunra's
tell him
turn.
too much. He's on the room in there with Puddle.
It's true.
You could always delay Faunra.
I think I have to. I'm not exactly the. I don't want to take a fucking a reactive strike to and run in there.
You won't take it entering the square.
Yeah. This is
I don't
Pathfinder
ex-
2E, not 1E.
I still don't want to enter that square. If I'm going in there, I'm tumbling through, and I'm just gonna be like in a shithead in the back of the room.
Hmm.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just chill and wait for one of the fires to maybe walk into the opening or Rip Nugget himself.
Yeah, I'm gonna delay past Aloise.
Okay.
No, past Rip Nugget.
Okay. This one, it's gonna shmove up just for the sake of sanity. And since you already used your attack of opportunity, it's going to attempt to punch you. And hit.
Why men so mean?
They are made of the fire.
Hiya.
And you take some
You
more
need
fire
fire.
damage. And it's gonna punch you while you're down again. That one does also hit. Big sad. Not for much damage though. Aloise,
Stands.
stand up.
Oh, that's sorry. I right clicked at the same time. I think I got rid of persistent damage. 206.
Yes.
And sweep Budasu. I'll use the bless this time for this. Or the guidance.
Okay.
So
The other one will have cover, unfortunately.
can you have cover in melee?
Yeah.
Alright, so you crit the one in front of you and you hit the normal one, so just hit crit and I'll just do half damage for the other one. Okay. They are also off guard. Faunra, you wanted to go?
I delayed to after Rip.
Okay. Rip Nugget. What does Rip Nugget want to do? It's gonna move up. It's going to attempt to attack you.
Remind me to thank him later after we kill him.
He does do damage. Take that damage, Caius. And then he is going to Steppy. Faunra.
Hi.
You can barely see that shithead.
What a nice guy doing that for me.
This guy right here in front of us.
No Rip Nugget. He
Fuck
trolled.
Rip Nugget. He kind of trolled.
Oh, he absolutely trolled. He'll see his folly as soon as it's back to my turn.
I am curious.
Oh, yeah. I realized this as I realized your mistake with the malediction.
I made a mistake with it.
Yes, it wouldn't have actually even affected Rip Nugget from where Lela is because the wall would right here would be blocking it from entering.
Oh.
What?
It would only
Sertium
affect.
for
It would
bone.
only affect these two guys.
So shall I remove the malediction effect from him?
At the moment, yes, as he's not in the emanation anymore.
Yep.
It doesn't go through walls.
But Faunra, what would you like to do?
Sertium for bones.
Yep.
If I use tumble through, does it need to be like a direct line through, or
No,
can I just
it-
take
The wording of tumble through is you stride and then attempt to basically pass through an enemy space as part of that stride to get behind them to some degree.
sick?
So you can absolutely pass through allies and then pop out through an enemy space. I believe if you just add the chat card or look it up, you'll see the text for yourself.
Yeah, I did. I just I know that it can be a little weird.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I'm going to tumble through Doofus in front of us,
Okay.
which is an acrobatics versus reflex.
Okay. That fails.
I see that. Well, my movement ends then.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna punch the shit out of him.
Okay.
I tried something.
Oh.
No, it's fine.
No,
That
it was
doesn't
worth the effort.
It's not an attack. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
I'm gonna hero point that first one for sure.
Okay.
Your dice went from like the most godly rolls I've ever seen to
We still crit in here.
The universe is overcorrecting.
true.
Okay.
Just gonna move that one out of the
That-
way. Unsurprisingly, they have nothing on them, by the way, for the loot goblins in the party.
Now I'm gonna stride with my last action.
Okay.
It won't let me move in there. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hello, everybody. Hello.
You're gonna go steal that dog?
I'm not touching Puddle. I'm just in here.
Mhm.
They're gonna have to acknowledge me sooner or later.
Sertium healer, is your turn.
Time to expose the bozo, as I will be spending 2 actions on a heal spell.
Okay.
I'm interested.
Heal versus the living. Roll healing. This is for Aloise. There you are, my child.
Or the aura. Does that go through walls
Yes.
or no?
No.
Okay.
No auras go through walls unless explicitly stated.
Okay.
Oh, yippee.
His funny little aura means nothing to me.
I
Deja
should-
fucking vu.
I will note, however, Rip Nugget will get his fire blast back on his turn.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, okay.
I don't plan to stand right here in this hallway for too much longer, as if he does it once, I'm gonna expect him to want to try again. So for the time, Sert will just stride here to end their
You give
turn.
him out the cookie type shit.
Striding fire, gonna step you there. Gonna try to trip you, because it's fucking funny.
Based
Damn.
in athletics check build.
Oh well. It's now going to
They
punch
have good
you.
athletics, it looks like, though.
That does hit. Just for 11 damage, though.
I don't think I've seen them miss a hit yet.
They have a plus 17.
They missed a few.
They
They missed
usually
like 2 or 3.
they miss once the map starts hitting them. Lela.
Okay, so Rib Nugget is like right here.
No.
No.
He is
I don't
south.
think I can I don't think I'm allowed to point it out to you.
He is down here.
Okay, good GM
Oh,
did.
okay.
Sert can see him. Aloise basically knows where he is. Faunra knows where he is, so...
Okay, and I can't stand insert to send a spell. Okay.
Correct.
In that case... Can I touch this guy?
Yes, you can touch that guy.
You can.
He's within.
He will have cover.
He has cover?
Yeah, there's a wall, and you're trying to touch him through a doorway.
Oh.
The
Just
doorway...
reaching past Aloise. Excuse me.
The doorway is right here, so you'd be, like, doing it on the one corner right there. That's not what I want.
Alright, well, screw
I'm
it.
a
I'm just gonna try.
child's.
Okay.
Vampiric Feast, this bozo.
Okay. Does not matter, for they roll absolute dog shit. And you also heal, I believe, half.
So 17, I get 17 temp HP.
Yep.
That's huge.
Aloise?
You have a nice little padding.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
actually, you have one action left. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, what are... Can I check to see if I know what these things are weak to?
Sure.
That's knowledge.
It is recall knowledge.
Okay, recall knowledge, what should I roll?
Arcana or nature, your choice.
Arcana or nature? I will roll Arcana.
It's supposed to be secret, but that's fine. Unsurprisingly,
Oh,
they are
sorry.
a fire elemental, so they are weak to cold.
Got it. Sorry.
It's okay. Action 1, Dread
Put on
Martial
the
Stance.
mask.
That is a success.
Easily.
Ah. Spooky.
Ooga booga booga.
No. Oh, it is no longer off guard. That is a hit.
Yeah.
Pip, still standing. Neat. Rip Nugget's turn. Why do you want to stand there, by the way, Faye?
Oh no.
I'm just curious.
What?
Why do you want to stand there?
I wanted to stand there, but someone moved me.
Oh.
I just didn't fight it.
I mean, you can be there, but either way. Okay. I will need reflex saves from 2 specific creatures.
Oh no. Can Puddle even make this
On a crit?
Probably not.
on a crit?
Well, I'm gonna give Faunra an option, where she can take full damage to make sure Puddle takes 0.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I love you.
That's a lot of nuts.
Failing the save to help the dog.
Alright. Faunra, it's your turn.
Puddles who we're here for.
Puddle sneezes on you.
That means he likes you.
All right, Rip Nugget.
Grab him!
It's time for a throwdown.
What are
Twist
you
his
gonna
dick.
do? Punch me?
Choke that MFR out.
He's getting grabbed.
Oh, fuck. Is grab a manipulate
Dick
action?
twist.
No.
Okay.
Fair question.
Makes sense.
Huge.
That is a success.
Right, you got crushing grab too. Yummers.
Whip. He is grabbed.
And part of that was part of a flurry of blows. Just put it out there.
Okay.
This is my next attack. Punch you.
Yeah. As a crit due to off guard.
Vitality.
16. Woof. Juicy.
Succeeds that. Succeeds that. Okay. Stride, flurry, you have 1 action left.
Oh, that was match damage from Vitality, actually.
Yeah.
Why, as my 1 action. I'll just fucking max map punch again.
Why not? It's just that easy.
What's happening?
It's just that easy. You're pissed at him. That's what's happening. Sertium healer.
Yeah, Faunra just started rampaging.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Sert's gonna begin by yeah, I'll stride to here. Alright, I've got a line of sight on Rip Nugget now. And with this delicious line of sight, there isn't really, is there a better angle? No, there's not really a better angle. This is about as good as she gets. But I have a I could ask for a clearer, but this is good enough for the purposes of my next 2 actions. The beam.
Zabim.
Zabim.
Alright, roll to hit him.
Yep,
Time
this will
for the
be at a
moments.
-1 as I have to shoot through people to get it. But the odds are in my favor. The odds are absolutely in my favor.
That is not a crit, though.
Understandably so. Either way, he will be taking this much damage.
And that's regular, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just click damage for that one. Perfect.
I'm
That is
still
Sert's
standing.
Yeah, you're not looking too good though, bucko.
This one... Gonna trip Aloise. It's not gonna work. But it will spread the wealth of punching Aloise once. Or a hit. Of 9 damage. And it's also gonna punch, Lela.
Why?
And miss. Lela.
Well, I suppose I'll try to kill this. I will just straight up needle dart him.
Okay.
Cold iron.
Can't
Cold
go
iron-
wrong with a good cold iron.
Cold
needle
iron
darts.
does not do cold damage, but
Oh, okay.
it's fine.
Happens.
Roll damage. You have defeated the fire being. All that
Okay,
is left
and
is
then-
Rip Nugget.
Faunra, are you allowed to relay where Rip Nugget is standing?
I imagine you probably just know.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like still here.
No, he's
No,
all the way over here.
In front of Faunra,
I'm
which is
moving.
directly in front of me.
You looked over Aloise's shoulder. We'll say that.
Yeah.
If it would
Use the
let
arrow
me-
keys.
Oh,
Use the arrow.
I had ruler selected.
Ah.
I'm gonna. No. I'll stay right.
Okay.
No, I lied.
Grab the child.
And I'm done.
Alright. Aloise.
Stride a suit. Strike with the suit.
Yep. You are going to pastify this poor man.
Damage the suit.
Yep. You have killed him again.
Damn. I really wanted to cast Holy Light on him to deal. What is that? 10d6.
And with that, the first doom is defeated.
But you said that last time.
Yeah. 6 teams remain.
5 dooms remain.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you have both defeated him and also ruined his whole plan, so...
Okay.
Puddle is having a bad time.
Is for you, my little man.
You're healing him, okay? He is healed.
Aw.
This is a thing on his actual sheet, not his familiar sheet, but if you just, like, hand him a piece of metal, he'll slowly heal.
Yay.
But for now, let's go back to town, and I'll upgrade, y'all's ratings with some of these people. As you have finally defeated Rip Nugget, you get 2 reputation with the Mercantile League, Town Watch, and Townsfolk. Doo-doo.
I assume this time we actually know what to do with the breastplate too, yeah?
At the very least, you know that he will keep respawning, so you will find a way to deal with it. But
Infinite EXP farm.
hypothetically, yeah. But as a temporary solution, Xanthus knows a way to basically not have to deal with him for a while, and he's going to be going out on the next ship that is coming, and going to be thrown overboard about, don't know, halfway.
Oh no. Soggy zombie goblin.
But for now, you all are capable of resting, not having to deal with much. Overnight, however, Huddle is going to upgrade your corset knife.
I was cuddling him and he got out without waking me up.
Yeah,
Sneaky.
he's a sneaky little boy. In addition, he will upgrade it to a standard grade 1. Does not affect anything.
Ooh.
But, he also spit a little bit of a potency rune on it. But you now have a relic of sorts, aka Puddle's Gift.
Boy, Puddle.
The new abilities that it has, and I do recommend everyone rests while we have the downtime, is that it is in tune with the death-like magic that you tap into for your natural stuff, and also it's magnetic, so you can now play fetch with Puddle, or, you know, hit people with scrap iron. But...
Yay.
I'm only healing 14 at a time, is that right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You all will be able to, like, fully heal overnight as Xanthus and Co. are making sure that all of you are topped off in every way that matters. I'll even move forward the clock by a day. Don't worry about that, that's just the extempore effects. But you all can heal up to full, and you have a bit of downtime if you would like to capitalize on it. If not, we can do the next thing.
Our main options in downtime is just like either investigate or try to get forgiveness.
Yep, you can also do research. Currently the new research topic that you guys have access to, if I can find it.
I'd like to point out that I really love that Puddle's gift included a magnetic knife, meaning that, like, he could fetch more and
He
have
knows
more
what he's
fun.
about.
He loves fetch.
He knows what he's about.
The gift is much for him as it was for me.
Yeah. I will also pull up the next floor of the dungeon in case that is a desire, but you all have a bit of downtime, getting a chance to rest after the very busy night that you all had. Because remember, you went straight from the Sandpoint Devil into dealing with the aftermath of Rip Nugget.
Mm-hmm.
But just as a fun question, is anyone having a drink of water from any of the rain barrels around town, or getting water from any establishments around town? As you,
I think I already told you in DMs. Faunra
you did. Oh, whoa. But just to reiterate all the stuff that you all have, you do have journals from the workshop, which is which unfortunately are all written in Thessalonian, but you can use them to research the 8th Rune Lord. In addition to this, the documents and the like that you all received from that, you can give to Broder Quink to increase your reputation with that group. They will, of course, still let you, like, look through stuff. But, you know, it's a thought that counts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can either sell them to the to Broder Quink's Rune Watcher faction for 1 reputation point, or just give them to him for free for 3.
Well, we don't. I don't think we're like too strapped for cash.
Yeah, just give it to him. That's Broder.
That's bro.
Mr.
He
Quink.
literally has
the-
bro in his name.
This is the collection of book scrolls and tablets again, correct?
Correct, I believe so. Let me double check. Yep.
Okay.
You can still research the 8th even if you give it to them. But what I'll do is just, like... I'm gonna leave it in your inventory just because it has a lot of useful stuff for me to click on. But
Yeah.
y'all can just hand it to him if you want.
Okay, I'm fine with that as well.
Sure.
Alright.
What's our other research topics? If we have any.
I believe that is just down to the 8th. Researching the 8th Rune Lord. As all the other research topics have been covered. Because it's the Pit, Rip Nugget, Hellstorm Focus. Yep. It also may be beneficial for 1 or 2 people to go to the Pit and just, like, slap one of the teleporters and get that out of the way. But you can
So
also...
actually, that's
You can also just do that the next time you guys go as a group, if you want.
No. I would say it's probably best we just do that when we
when
head
we
to
go
the pit
back.
next.
Alrighty. But, we'll just give y'all a day of downtime. Y'all can earn income, do research, whatever you really want about town. Y'all can do detective work too if you want.
Yeah. You want to do detective work,
No.
Lela?
Nuh-uh.
I want to do detective work, but I have no idea where to start. Unfortunately.
You can just start
Join
wherever.
the club. Go figure out why the water tastes weird.
You did take a sippy.
I did.
Do you feel anything?
Oh. I think. You know, Faunra doesn't have any tact. I'm gonna go find the mayor.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Oh dear.
Alright. As you walk in, Shayless greets you and goes,
Ah, damn!
yeah. They go, hello? The mayor is currently in a meeting and unfortunately has, other things, at the moment, but I can, put your name down if you want to talk to her in a moment.
Yes, Faunra. I need to talk to her about the water.
The water? What about the water?
I drank some of the water.
Uh-huh.
Tastes iffy. What
They
are we
just
putting in that?
they just kind of give you a glance as they go, all right, I'll put your name down. Still looking at you, writes down something and goes,
She will speak to me, correct?
yeah, she will. Don't you worry.
Shayless, I really do need to speak to her. I've dealt with an evil and rather intimidating horse,
Uh-huh.
a zombie goblin,
Uh-huh.
and bombs.
Bombs.
So if I'm worried about the water, I think she has a vested interest in speaking to me.
Uh-huh. Roll me a persuasion check.
What Let's pursue.
I'm sorry, society check, my bad. Roll me society, let's see what you get.
Your society.
Shaylis goes, okay, I can't guarantee that she'll get back to you quickly, but she will send you a message once she's ready to speak with you.
Father just gonna meekly, thank you. I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's okay, dear.
but it's really important. I'm very worried about Sandpoint.
I understand.
Thank you. Just meekly walk out the door.
Okay. What would the rest of the party like to do?
I suppose if we're gonna spend a day here, you could perform a research in between pawning off some of the things we'd acquired from the pit in our last foray.
Do you speak Thessalonian?
Not yet.
Then you cannot research this, as all the documents are in Thessalonian.
Okay. And if I cannot do any research, then Sert will just spend the day sorting through the miscellaneous things we had acquired from the pit in this venture. So I'll just be dealing with inventory management.
Let me also see if you guys got to the next tier for Rune Watchers, because if you do, you can buy up to, 5 to 14. Yeah, you can buy up to 8th level or lower.
Yo.
8th level or lower magic items? Okay. Okay.
And I would imagine that's any items, basically, but specifically magic also makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, an item of that level is either a magic item or it's precious materials.
Yeah.
Or I suppose there's also alchemical consumables and the like, but
You never know.
True.
Alright, that leaves Aloise and Lela. What do you two like to do?
I really don't know.
Lela,
Yes.
would you like to visit the garrison?
Sure.
Okay.
What for?
Why?
We could talk. What was his name again?
The guard captain?
Yeah, the
Belor?
cop.
Oh,
Belor Hemlock.
no. No, I would not like to go. But I guess
don't
I'll
wish.
accompany you because I'm worried for you.
I
This could either
can
be seen as
handle myself.
diplomacy or being a shithead.
I'll come with.
Hmm.
I can handle myself. Yes, Aloise, and that's what scares me. Yes.
Yeah, you guys get there. Belor is currently ordering a large amount of the guards that are stationed here to basically go around, survey the damage, help to the best of their ability, that sort of stuff. He was there when you guys were fighting the Sandpoint Devil. I just didn't put him on the map for the sake of sanity. So he is, at the very least, aware that you all can handle yourselves, and he hasn't said this, but he's probably going to say it, because that's assuming why you're showing up, that we're not worried about the allegations that Niskander had for the moment. So long as you guys don't interact with him, he's not going to interact with you all and that sort of stuff. Basically,
Okay.
basically a situation of don't fuck with him, he's not going to fuck with you. We really don't want to do any stuff, but we're just dropping the previous things that happened, so. But,
Mr. Hemlock,
Okay.
yes.
do you need some assistance today?
In what way?
You're ordering your guards around to help around town.
Yes.
Would you like to order me around as well?
As much as I would enjoy doing that, you all have done enough for the city. This is minor stuff that we can handle. If you wish to offer your hands, just survey, see if there's any additional damage to be fixed, and then try to assist with fixing that.
Okay. Though, can I mention that I am worried for Mr. Tander, because I was unable to mention this over his yelling, but I do feel as if someone else is framing him.
Framing him for what exactly?
For the troubles we've had with the water.
As of right now, the only troubles related to the water is that we've been in a minor drought, so there hasn't been a large amount of water to go around, and that some of the more open water sources around town have been tasting of cherries. Outside of this, I am not aware of any other problems related to this.
All right. Keep it in mind, though, that when trouble is likely to sprout, it's probably very easy to point fingers at Mr. Tander. Though I think it's too easy. Suspiciously so.
I understand the concern, but as of right now, the bigger concern that we have is making sure that people will have houses to fall asleep in tonight, without having to worry about the roofs breaking under them.
I will go look at Ruse then.
Alright.
Farewell, Mr. Hemlock.
Have a good day.
Bye.
But if that's all y'all want to do during the day, Faunra, you're gonna have fun dreams tonight.
Yippee.
Okay. The fuck? There we go. Okay, let me double check. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll just be handling, looking over to see if there's anything I can use our newfound cash on, in the background if you want to continue.
Sure.
Needn't worry about me.
Faunra, as you start to fall asleep tonight, I need you to roll me a will save.
Oh no.
Lovely.
Oh no.
Do you have any hero points?
No.
Alright. As you fall asleep, you find yourself floating. The dreams that you have, strange suffice to say, as you slowly float towards the pit, going down level by level until you eventually find yourself nearby a large lens. Fungal growths begin to come out of it as you see a heavily armored soldier wielding a pike, looking over you, not as a ghost, but almost as a person, before it grabs you by the scruff of your neck and slowly starts walking you out. You see other creatures, a monster far beyond what you can imagine. Another one crawling and crackling through different floors as he eventually takes you to the exit. You're not sure what floor you're on before he lets go of you and then slashes you in half, just like the dream that you had of your father. You wake up in a sweat. But it is a new day. It is Monday. What would you all like to do now? Alright, now that the shopping part of the episode is done, How's everybody feeling?
Delightful.
Stopping.
Yippee.
I love upgrading our equipment. You fools are playing a TRPG. I'm playing a really elaborate Excel spreadsheet.
No, you're playing the war game side of it.
True.
How many ducats
But-
for my army?
True. But I'm ready to head back to the pit if everyone else is, since we don't have too much to do here, since we can't research without being a very Thalassalonian.
Faunra has a date.
I'm Thalassalonian.
Well, that's delightful. What is this strange entity which has wandered into our church?
It's just your point track and stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it like way far off to the bottom left or something?
Yeah, it was in the fucking harbor, and I was like, they might want it closer.
No, we're church maxing here.
Oh, you guys also have Town Watch and Townsfolk as they like you.
Yippee!
Let me see what they give. Town Watch, you get nothing. Townsfolk, you get nothing.
Oh, cool.
Well, what was the point?
Bastards.
They like
Give
you.
me presents.
They don't give you any presents yet. For the Town Watch, if you guys get admired, you ignore the downsides of being disliked or hated by the Scarnetti Consortium.
Oh.
And for the townsfolk, once a month, each PC can attempt a DC 18 flat check. On a success, they give you a minor gift of your choosing worth up to 12 gold.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I want an apple.
Puddle hands you a little metal apple that he made.
Oh,
Thank
how do you make that?
The moment you die will feel exactly like this one.
Thanks, buddy. Yum 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 yum. Just play eating. I'm not actually eating it.
I have been betrayed by Mother yet again.
Well, sweetie, you know I can't eat metal.
Have you tried?
I look at the apple quizzically, try to bite it.
Roll me a fortitude check.
Okay, is it supposed to be blind or anything?
That's up to you.
I think it's funnier if we can see it.
We flash forward to Xanthus having to cast heal on Leela's teeth.
See, hang on. See, I told you, buddy.
I just don't think you did it good enough.
I'll take another bite.
No, you won't.
Oh no.
Take another
Alright. For the next floor, you guys have two possible entrances. We have the main entrance, which will take you to F1, or the secondary entrance that you found, which will take you to F6. Where would you all like to go? Don't we have Faunra's Day? We do. We will meet with Faunra's mayor as you all decide. I can't really... Well, I guess I can just place you all in the void for now.
The void.
Yeah.
Return the void.
Return the slab.
But yeah, Faunra, you get a meeting with the mayor. Let me pull up her little icon. And she goes, yes, hello.
Madam Mayor, thank you for the parlay.
Of course, of course.
So, has your clerk noted you of why I'm here?
Yes, Shayla said something to the tune of being concerned about the water.
Yes. Have you tasted it?
I have not. A large amount of the wells amongst my estate are far enough away from town so they're part of a slightly different water table.
Yes, of course. So I did try some of this water, and some of my colleagues have noted as well a cherry taste.
Yes, I have heard rumors of adventurers drinking Nisk's potions, proceeding to realize that they do nothing, and then pouring them into some of the nearby water barrels.
Yeah, yes, of course. I'm sure they do that. Nisk is an individual, but
He is an
More
individual,
so,
yes, this is
they-
correct.
this water had an effect on me, Mayor, and it was not a pleasant one.
Oh?
Mostly, not to. Obviously, that's not hard evidence, but I had strange dreams, which has, in my adventuring, has only occurred when something weird has happened.
Yes, and I'm sure as an adventurer, nothing weird ever happens to you. Such as waking up next to a horse.
That I don't know why that would ever happen, but either. Look,
Looking.
this is not something we can ignore. We know there's things out to things or people out to get Sandpoint. We have a shady potion seller, as well as a non-shady potion seller who also sells illegal drugs and poisons.
Olivier, correct?
Yes, I appreciate you not
Such-
denying it.
Olivier has been on the wrong side of the law a handful of times, and a majority of what he says as disclaimers are to prevent the law from assuming the worst of him. But Olivier has been here since before the Rune Lord's situation, and was beneficial at that time, and although I cannot condone everything that he does to all the people in town, he is at least a useful shopkeep. Nisk has been around for a similar amount of time, and I have nothing against them. But I understand all of the work that you have done in town, Faunra. Do not... Although I dislike Xanthus in some regards, he does provide a large amount of information about you and your associates. And he has, surprisingly, given me a gold star related to anything with you. Unfortunately, due to the attacks from the Sandpoint Devil and the aftermath of Rip Nugget, the town does not have guards to basically watch both of these gentlemen. And I apologize, but unless we have more concrete evidence, I cannot rightfully prevent two businesses from working at this time.
I understand, but let's say, and this is purely a hypothetical situation, Miss Mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say a ragtag team of adventurers that gets wind of these rumors. Where would you have them investigate?
Ah, you're doing what Xanthus does. I see. My general recommendation is to see if anyone else in town would have similar dreams as to you. Unfortunately, the town captain has not found any other information, and has only been about little over 3-4 days since we've gotten reports of this. But that would be my recommendation.
Okay. Thank you. I will take no more of your time, which I'm sure is very valuable.
Alrighty.
And I will go back to the to see my friend.
You get back probably as Xanthus is casting heal on Leela's teeth. You see a metal apple with like the dents of teeth in it, and Puddle looking very grumpy as Fee looks at Lela.
Just sighing and being like, I suppose we should get going.
Yeah, I suppose we should.
Alrighty.
Just ask any fucking question.
You guys successfully get to the pit without any downsides. Once it teleports all of you to here. She doesn't dislike Xanthus. She just dislikes the way that Xanthus does things. Why is it not dragging you all to the Clone Works?
I'm loading at 99%, like, perpetually.
Me too.
Yay! I am falling.
You guys are fine. Quit being a baby.
Yeah. Wah.
This is basically just so you guys have a general idea. So you can either start over here, C4B. We are still waiting on Caius.
Yeah, I'm still at 99.
Close and reopen, maybe?
A new floor of the pit, huh?
Oh,
Indeed.
God damn it, the moment I
Has.
refreshed.
You can either start over here, or in the room over here.
We did still need to speak to Nithis after we let Un go, and
This is
realized
true.
that we probably would have done
Yeah,
that.
we never resolved the Kalingi.
Oh, we also got to connect the portal teleport.
Yep, I'm just gonna say that you all get that done easy peasy, lemon squeezers.
Big thumbs up, big thank you.
Don't worry about the evil and malicious horse over there. Are you guys going all the way around, or are you guys gonna try the one door that you haven't tried yet that leads to radioactive energies?
You know, it's also probably good that we check on why there's that funny green glowing thing emanating up that way.
That's actually a good idea. It's up this way, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like right through there. The room is filled with a sickly green glow emanating from a tangle of slimy-looking crystals glowing in the western half of this cave. Several large bones of some unknown beast protrude from the crystal bed.
Oh. It's just crystals, huh?
Forgot to pass this out. Here you go, Aloise.
I'm not in the game, sorry.
Are you back?
No.
Returnal? Aw.
No.
One second, we're gonna have to do shuffling because life is pain.
In the meantime, you can drag the light effect onto yourself.
Bip.
Bam.
Also, Bones, have a religions check.
I love religion checks. Is this a secret or an open?
You could just click the button.
I like
Forwards.
clicking the button.
I'm gonna try clearing the cache again.
Oh. That's a critical success.
Yippee!
You recognize what those bones belong to.
Yeah?
It is a demon associated with pollution and toxins. I'm just gonna double check to see if this thing got renamed in the New World Order for PF2E. It did not. It is a Hezro.
Oh, Hezro. Okay, okay.
This is what it would look like if it had more flesh on its bones.
Oh yeah, one of those guys.
Yup.
Yeah.
And the little crystals there, are kind of related to what it is.
I'm gonna imagine they're toxic to be around.
Yup.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty clear cut. Though I do see that the tunnel does proceed up further this way.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
Am I going to have to risk affliction from the crystals to try to proceed past it, or is it a more directly if I'm standing on the crystals, they'll probably...
It has a range of 10 feet. I'll do a little,
Okay, so if I take a step further, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably more like,
It'll probably, like, affect all the way out to, like, here.
yeah, you guys are literally on the edge of it.
Okay. Is there a way we could get rid of the crystals?
Yes. You can either try to do a thievery check, if you are an expert in thievery, or a performance check, if you are expert in performance. Otherwise, you can try to fucking break them.
Okay. Are they magical? Could I try to dispel magic them?
They do not have the magic tag.
Unfortunate. Well, it was worth an ask. I don't think it's worth it to suffer the consequences of whatever these crystals are, just a shortcut over to the Halingi. It'd probably be better just to be safe and take the long way around.
I agree.
I'll have it advance 2 hours, but just drag all y'all to the fun area. Yep.
Oh.
Nithis,
Okay, we know these guys.
Nithis comes and takes you all to Inserul. Do.
Pardon, Nithis, like last time, we can't stay long.
Yes, yes, I understand. Inserul takes a few cautionary sniffs of you all before he eventually figures out that you have encountered it, but not, air quotes, defeated it. You have basically gotten rid of it. And he basically asks, do you all seek to do harm to it? Or shall we classify this as the stain being wiped away?
We are concerned about what it may do on the inside. We'd like it not to be running around anymore.
So you wish to kill the stain?
Yes, we wish to wipe.
Then, regrettably, I will stay here until I can confirm that you will remove the stain. And unfortunately, that means I cannot provide you any gifts for the time you have spent.
Understand?
Can you tell us anything about this stain that we may succeed on our quest?
The answer may be fuck no. This is all paraphrased, obviously, but he says that the stain will try to find something to stain or someone to stain. The only question is who or what. As you don't have an exact area of where it is, he could have just, like, hopped onto a nearby farmer. He could have, like, went out of his way to, like, go to town. It's hard to say. What I will say, just pulling back the curtain, he will eventually make his way to town and make his presence known.
Okay.
Then you can deal with him.
Well, thank you for any of the information you could have provided.
Indeed.
We must leave. This room is not great for mortals. Non-colleague.
Alright. And now... Who's taking the over-under on the ohm hopping onto... Well... Incerul basically confirms that he is not attached to any of you all.
Yeah.
The other party's members.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah, who's taking the over-under on that?
What do you mean?
Placing bets.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we're just flashbanging them right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe we were just pretending that the light spell wasn't on,
Yeah.
because otherwise y'all wouldn't be able to see.
It's fine. So we have the main entrance to the next floor or the side entrance down at E7. Where do you all like to go?
Side entrances feel like danger to me lately.
Why's that?
Completely fine with the main entrance. It gives us a more concise means to backtrack. Yes.
I'll drag everyone to here then. That's what that does. Got it. Sorry, Lela, I had to use you to see where something would land. Yep. So you guys can either go over to... Yeah, so I will just drag everyone... Close your eyes, children.
Yes, house.
Alright. This is where you all land. Stalactites and stalagmites make it difficult to estimate the length of this long cavern. Condensation beads on the walls and gathers in puddles on the floor that slowly trickle in rivulets towards a tunnel to the southeast, or southwest. To the southeast, stink of decaying meat wafts in like a promised horror. As this is the first place that you all get to.
Ugh.
Disgusting.
Indeed.
And that looks... Those bones are quite large, and that skull almost equine. Some
Or
poor
decomposed
traveler's cart was
bones.
most likely made a meal of.
Aloise, you're approaching?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
picking up a bone here.
I need everyone to roll me initiative then.
Huge.
As the false devil appears.
What the hell is that thing?
It's a chupacabra
La Chupacabra.
with wings. As seems to be always the case, Sertium Healer is going first.
Yeah, I have no clue what I'm looking at, so I'll be starting my turn with a recall knowledge. Prepare for your Excel spreadsheet.
Oh god, I love the Excel spreadsheet. Alright, what do you want to know?
Yes, I was seeing if I could recall any unusual abilities to be wary of that this creature might possess.
Outside of being able to fly, as it has wings, and that is not typical for whatever the fuck this is, you think, Homeboy's got a really, really scary bite attack. A large amount of the bones have bite marks on them, and some of them are snapped in spots.
So no, nothing too special, nothing fancy, just a really good jawline.
Mm-hmm.
Mewing. Looks maxing.
I'm gonna
Disgusting.
give the Chupacabra here a point.
Oh.
I do not like this creature, so I'm.
What's that?
But now that I have identified it, I will follow up this identification with an organ site.
Cool. That just happens, right?
No. I get a +2 circumstance bonus to medicine checks, and if I, as part of Kathy's spell, I make a special medicine check, recall knowledge, and then once basically I can succeed on that, and then the next time I do piercing damage to it, does an additional 4d6 precision damage. So I'll just give you my, leave my assurance. I need to add a +2 circumstance from the spell. Boop. And this is Punch Emerald. Boop.
Okay. Alright. That does succeed.
Cool.
I'm guessing
That'll
that.
be Sert's turn.
Yeah, this thing is going to walk up. It's going to bite you. Oh, it's just a 26 to hit. It's fine. It's just 28 damage. It's fine. It is going to attempt to grab you now. If I can fucking find where its grab is. I'm just gonna use this as its grab thing.
Oh, it's map attack.
Yeah. That's takes to grapple. This attempt neither applies nor counts towards the creature's multiple attack penalty. Oh, so just...
Yeah. So yeah, if a creature has grab as part of a strike, they can spend an additional action on a follow-up to those actions to perform the grab at usually no multiple attack penalty.
Okay.
But the caveat of they have to either hit the attack and immediately spend that action to follow up on it.
Yep, so that's all three of its turns. It does have you grab it. Lela, the devil.
Hey. I see. I don't like the devil, so I'm gonna cast Holy Light. Well, no.
Nice.
I'm rerolling.
Okay. You do have hero points.
Nice.
Hit.
Damn, it's not a crit though.
Happens. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, good to know.
No, it did exactly what it was supposed to.
Oh. Guidance, Aloise.
Congrats, Aloise. You are guidanced.
Feel very guided.
I am showing you the way.
Say you'll show me the way.
Yeah.
Sleepy says, I'm giving Kay a hero point because she is cute.
Thank you.
If you want to delay, I'm gonna put on the mask.
What?
If you want to delay, I'm gonna put on the mask.
Oh, okay. I'll delay past Aloise.
Okay. Aloise. Success.
Mask has been put on.
Okay. You have 2 more actions.
Demoralize.
And you got the thing...
Ugh.
No.
Never mind.
1 more action.
Our last strike.
Meath.
Okay.
Faunra.
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 I'm gonna tumble through him.
You're gonna tumble through him?
Yeah.
Poke his eyes out.
Okay.
I'm worried about him. Oh, you're actually right as fuck.
No. Let the creature keep the guy grabbed. What's the worst that would happen?
Hello.
Don't push me. Don't push me.
You are being shoved.
No, please. I hunger.
I'm going to find the action so that it makes it easier. Okay, there we go. It's easy. Shove it.
No. And you are no longer grabbed.
You can follow him as well
I can.
as part of
you're
the
right.
shove.
Okay.
One action left.
We flurry of blows this bitch.
Okay.
I'm going.
Knees.
What the fuck?
Unfortunately, you were probably just barely off.
This thing's got surprisingly good AC. That's all I'll say.
The fucking,
We know it has at least 25. A 34 wasn't a crit.
Yeah.
the fucking double 11s was crazy.
Sertium healer. What are you going to do to this poor boy?
He is slightly outside of what I would consider optimal range, so Sert will be spending an action to stride to right about here. There we go. That keeps him in a good distance. With this stride, they will be doing a quick guidance on themselves.
And then you're gonna swing?
Yep, spear throw.
What are you gonna do? Stab me?
Hopefully.
Whoa! Holy shit!
How much bonus damage is it from Organ Sight as well? 4d6?
4d6.
Jesus.
So this will be. Let me
Yep.
see. I don't believe Organ Sight gives me a spell effect to put on myself.
It does.
For convenience. Does it? Delightful.
Yep. I'll drag it to you.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah. You got it?
Yep. Delightful. Let me see if that's something. Yep. Organ Sight. A successful medicine check. Now we click the critical button. Yummy.
I should note that is only a crit because you rolled a 20.
I know.
It has more than 25.
Yeah.
So that is 50 points of damage, and it is frightened 1 because I'm in Aloise's Dread Martial stance.
My god.
Frightened.
That's strange. Yep.
That is Sert's turn.
The devil. Do I want it to do a funny, or do I want it to just... Yeah, it's
What do
just...
you want to do?
It's gonna bite you.
Bitted.
Bitted for 18? And then it is going to attempt to grapple. It says using the body part attack twist. Does that mean that I still roll the same attack for it to grapple?
Presumably, yeah. Since it's using its jaws, you just roll the jaws again. Since it's a grapple.
That'll
with
do
those.
Sister brought me bread.
Yeah,
Yo.
What kind of bread?
I think it's either sourdough or white. I don't know.
Yummy.
But it now has grabbed you with its mouth. But now it's going to use its special move.
Oh my god, it's actually the fucking Chupa.
Yeah.
I was joking. I was joking. It's a prank. That's
It
correct.
does get quickened. Does it get the bonus action this turn or no?
Next turn.
Okay. Yeah.
Quickened and slowed effects only do their thing at the start of turn.
Lela.
You know, Sertium Healer was so right. and it's never occurred to me I can just cast guidance on myself.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to base boost him.
Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Guidance doesn't do anything for you here, but pop off, Queen.
Oh well, I don't know what I'm doing.
He does fail though.
Yay! Die,
Bad boy's
stinky.
insides are receiving the shake weight experience.
On a failure,
Now he's
he is
sickened.
sickened 1 and deafened 1. Lela is just all about saying, I'm going to break your eardrums. It's very
Yeah,
funny.
They lost ear privileges.
Aloise?
Wait, that
I'm
that's
gonna
right.
delay for Faunra in case she crits.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just start desperately flailing, I guess.
Also, the lore for this guy is he's just a fucked up chupacabra with wings, and he would come out of the pit, scare people, and be like, "Oh my god, it's the sandpoint devil."
Again.
Yeah.
I actually just realized how huge the sickened condition on him is, because he can't willingly ingest anything, so he can't drink blood again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Here's someone at my door.
Okay.
All right, Faunra.
Yeah.
Huh?
What? Give me a second.
Means you're gonna have to get barfed on by the weird dog.
Okay, I'm going to be escaping,
Okay.
which is I think
Athletics, acrobatics, or unarmed, dealer's choice.
I'm just reading what it is. Unarmed attack modifier against the DC of the effect. What's the DC? This is typically the athletics DC of a creature grabbing it.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that it's the 25 I rolled.
Huge.
Oh, it's just using its raw fucking athletics, yeah.
Yeah, it's athletics plus 10. Athletics mod plus 10 is the DC of things like that.
Yeah, a homeboy does not fucking do it, so yeah, you are no longer grabbed.
Oh, I just got rid of Dreadmark Soul too. Because I was also
Oopsie.
trying to ungrab it.
Move your token up and down.
Sick. And now, a punch it.
Oh.
Fuck. Not looking
Uh-oh.
good. Looking worse, arguably.
No.
That's 2 turns in a row. You rolled the same number twice.
Yeah, that
Um,
actually makes 3 turns if we count Rip Nugget.
Faunra, the statistical anomaly.
Oh, right. I
Um,
forgot. After the combat, I'll do my gamble.
Steppy.
I forgot the gamble.
Steppy.
how dare.
We love gambling.
Aloise.
Steppy.
I
Strike,
really
strike.
don't care for the two fighters just trading turns and just high-fiving each other to beat the shit out of this chupacabra.
Oh, all one. Strike.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Knees.
Hmm.
Sertium
Does Sert
healer.
go for the funniest play imaginable?
What's the funniest play imaginable?
Fucking bash it.
No, unfortunately. To put it in perspective, me meleeing with my spear is a plus 10. Me throwing it is a plus 14. It's
Oh, okay, yeah.
always better to just throw it.
Yeah, the off guard doesn't even matter.
The off guard isn't even as good as just throwing it. Anyway, Las Chupacabras, enjoy Void Warp. Make me a Fortitude save.
No. Alright, roll me dice. I might just die from this.
Pass away now.
Oh! Stead. You have solved my
Huge.
Chupacabra puzzle. And for you have all
Huge.
solved my Chupacabra puzzle. Everyone gets a hero point. Also, here's some loot.
Shadow-studded leather armor. Edgy.
Yo, that's huge. 3 property room? Delicious. I'll just throw that in the stash for now, since I don't think any of us can really even wear that at the moment. Because I'm unarmored, he's unarmored, he's unarmored. I don't know what kind of armor you're wearing, Aloise.
Medium.
Medum. Gotcha.
But you all have a handful of different routes to go through.
Brew. I'm just gonna do a quick round of boo-boo kissing for the children.
Yeah, you would.
Maybe.
I would. There's for Faunra.
Bet.
And there's for Aloise.
Boo Boo's kissed.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Puddle gives small smooch.
Oh, Puddles of
Thank
us?
you, Puddle.
Yeah.
Hey, he's in my breast pocket.
Yippee.
But once everyone is back in the main thoroughfare, there is this route, and this route.
Let's see. You doing, Kay?
My vote will be on the uppermost path.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. The air in this cave, when you guys, like, get to the end of the rock, just stop. The air in this cave has an unpleasant musty element, likely rising from the thick tangle of noxious green and brown sheets of fungus, grow thick on the floor in the eastern half of this chamber. Yeah.
Spooky.
All right, hop on in there.
Your drained is gone as well, Faunra.
Yes, because you got
Oh yeah,
healed.
right. Ugh.
No more suck for you.
And I will also ask everyone to roll me perception checks.
Ooh, do we get a button?
No.
I see. Then here you are, Monsieur. Darn, my lowest of the night.
This is gonna give PTSD to Lela. Well, not Lela, okay.
Oh no.
What are those? Those look grody.
Those are violet funguses. They are basically a mushroom that has a tremor sense, will slap things within 10 feet of it and apply something called a violet rot. These are a bit upscaled from the ones that Bones had, I think.
Yes,
Nope, they are.
Touch them.
The one I had ran was level 3.
Oh, all of these are the exact same then.
Okay. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be impossible to pick them off at a safe enough distance, but that also means there's something warrant traversing through that fungal passage on the other side, and as far as I can tell, only mushrooms take up that side of the cavern. What say you?
I don't like barnacle.
I think if you give me enough time, I can stand. Let's see. Back here and needle darts them until they go down.
Yeah?
Yes, but as I stated, we can't really see any reason as to why we would want to do that. There does seem like the passage continues a little bit further down that way, but as far as I can tell, Many of these passageways here seem to interconnect in quite a network.
There is
There might
also
be another way around.
a stairway over here which connects to where the Caligni are. Just so y'all know.
Ah, I
Those
see.
cobwebs
That's
over
where-
there.
Yes.
So that takes us back up to floor 2?
Yes. I am just telling y'all so
Yeah, so we
bookkeeping on my
we
end.
don't go bumbling down there and reaching the tokens. Yeah, Sert's vote will be on if there doesn't seem to be another way to get to the other side of the mushroom field, then we can just kill them and go through it, but if not, there's no reason to bother with them at the moment.
I think there will be, actually.
What's the worst that could happen?
Just retracing our steps, I think I see one. Could exist.
Oh.
So we don't have to worry about it right now.
Yeah, we can always return to this. It's not like the mushrooms are going anywhere.
I should
Good.
also mention that the mushrooms appear to, like, kind of be mixed in with something. They kind of look like they're in jello. Like when you, like, cut up fruit, throw it in jello. There's like a semi-viscous thing on top of them. Lela, from where you're standing, you can, like, poke at it with your dagger, and you see it's like a slime mold on top of the floor, and it goes down quite a bit.
I don't love it.
Seems this passage is both,
Oh, it goes down 3 feet. My apologies.
Treacherous
Yum.
and gross.
yes, I think it's best we try to find a way to see what's on the other side of this fungal section, as I don't like to be pedantic, but these robes are white, and that mucus is very green.
Mm-hmm.
And you're very blue, Sertium.
Indeed I am.
My hair is white.
This is a very pale
Yep.
party. Lela has the most color out of anyone in the party.
What? That's not
Hello.
true. Sert is blue.
Pale?
I think we're talking. Yeah, Sert is blue.
Well, my
Did we
vote
say
was a
Lela?
bust.
Huh?
We
Where
say
do you-
Lela was the least pale?
I said Lela had the most colors.
I see.
You look me in the eyes and you
My
tell me I'm wrong.
suggestion.
Black, purple, white.
You have black, purple, white, blue, gray,
Gold.
Oh right.
because you have two different colored eyes.
Maybe I have the most colors. I'm not the most colorful.
Your color. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, she
What do
has
you mean?
homochromia.
Oh yeah.
That
She's got
cute
homophobia.
changeling
Yeah.
with homophobia.
I'm homophobic. Sorry.
So you guys have
Totally
this
with that
route
harmony.
and this route. Also, this connects to the other path nearby the stairwell up there.
Oh,
So
there
if you
has to
go-
be something in. I don't know.
Yes, there's something up this way. Do you wish to explore this passage next? My suggestion turned to be a little bit of a bust.
All right. Most of this large cavern is barren, but to the southeast, the ground slopes downwards into a shallow pool of water, from which rises a forest of stalagmites. Oh, that didn't make it secret. Whoopsie. A similar array of stalactites hangs from the ceiling there, some of which have connected to the stalagmites below to form glittering damp columns of stone. There is also an ancient skeleton sitting against the far wall. If y'all can just move yourselves in, I'll point out where it is.
Ew, yucky.
Yeah, over here.
Oh, in the soup. Hmm. This looks like a job for me. Is there anything on the skeleton? Oh,
I'm pausing just to make sure that nobody does anything, and because I haven't looked at all the triggers for this yet.
oh, of course.
I will also say that before the guys can even have a reaction, you do see these two guys, since Bones rolled a critical success.
Oh, I thought that dude had a snake, but he's pouring something on his kukri.
Yeah.
Very affectionately holding a snake.
No, from my zoom out, it seemed like a snake was like kind of creeping up at the side.
Oh, the hand was the snake.
Yeah, I thought the hand was a snake.
On the skeleton, before the next beat, you see that its remains are entirely fossilized. And there is a dagger, seemingly dripping with green, stabbed into its neck. As this guy shows up.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Yeah.
Hi.
I don't think I can fear that thing.
I'm sure you could try.
Full disclosure, it does not have an immunity to fear.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means it's probably not mindless.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that, because, like, yeah, it looks like the devil, but it's not.
Yeah.
He will shout out in Thessalonian. I believe Lela is the only one that speaks Thessalonian. Yeah. He shouts out, Lyra LaRue. There's my beloved Lyra LaRue. Who are you all? What have you done with her? And we will begin combat.
Hey, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The
You know what? I'll use
Caligny
one of my many hero points to reroll that.
will, regrettably just roll basic stealth.
Brother. Okay, it was better. No, I rolled the exact same thing for initiative.
Well, good news, Lela, you're going first.
Sure, can I recall knowledge, see if I know anything about this guy?
Oh yeah, for sure.
What shall I roll?
It is religion. It is hidden.
Religion?
So the fucking Chupacabra that y'all fought 2 minutes ago, that was a unique guy. This guy, who deadass is a unique guy, is not. So he's got easy as fuck DCs, which shit's dumb as hell. What do you want to know? You get. He is a specter, which is an undead creature, basically that has revived from a body.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you want to know?
What is he weak to?
As an undead, he does not have any specific weaknesses. He does resist all forms of damage except force, ghost touch, vitality, and yeah.
Okay.
You get one more question.
Are these like typically dangerous spirits?
Very much so.
Okay.
They have the capability of reviving people that it kills. Very bad touch. There's a lot of lore for this guy that says that he should work differently than how he does, but they didn't change that, so he's just gonna vibe. But yeah, very bad, do not touch. He has an air quotes weakness in the sense of he does not have resistance to force, ghost touch, which I don't believe any of you have, and vitality.
Okay.
But yeah, 2 more actions.
Thank you very much. For my second actions, Holy Light, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh no!
I
Holy
would like
shit.
to state for the record that is 2 20s in a row for Lela as well. I would love to check all of your dice after this session. Roll damage.
Grab the salt.
Did you have him? Did you have him? Yeah, you did have him targeted. Okay. Yowza.
Bad.
Yeah, that's doubled. Because he takes double damage, yeah.
I really just wanted to know if he was undead. I didn't want to assume.
Oh,
it
he's
was
very
stupid,
undead.
So... Yeah.
He's very undead and not doing great.
That is a
Wait,
ghostly
that's an
apparition
undead.
taking the form of
No.
a skeleton. I'm not a gambler, but that might be an
Listen. I've made assumptions and they've been so wrong, I don't even know what to believe in anymore.
You
Oh,
God
no, I
isn't
know.
real.
You didn't pick up on a doom, like before we even killed the first one.
God isn't real.
It's okay, child. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Aloise, what are you doing to this poor man?
What? What were these guys lurking around for? Do they look like they're itching for a fight?
They are basically thralls of this guy, I think is what they're trying to go for.
I'd say they want to fight now after he was fucking blasted.
They haven't said anything. You can try to talk to them, because they do share language with you, Aloise. They are Caligny. But they're very much in a situation of, we just saw our boss get fucking blasted. But he's still there, so we still kinda gotta work for him.
Is this bad touch pool, by the way?
This entire room is difficult terrain because of all of the stalactites and stalagmites. But otherwise, no, it's not dangerous.
It's not bad touch pool.
Correct.
Strides.
Yep.
Sure, let's go for intimidating strike. I haven't used.
Okay. Roll to strike. That is a hit. Roll me damage. See if this does damage. Oh, barely. He is Frigtoned 1.
Frigton. He is scaring Frigton.
And now it is his turn. He is going to do Spectral Corruption. That misses, sadly. So now he's just going to do his second attack. Which does hit.
Is vile touch.
You take 14 void damage as he just shoves his hand through your armor and just grasps your heart and just gives a nice little squeeze.
Ew.
Sertium Healer.
Yes. Primary objective. I see undead. I destroy undead. I will be stepping here.
Okay.
And now that I have a good line of sight, and I'm not immediately adjacent to a problem, I will be casting a Vitality Lash on that man down there. Can he make me a
Alright.
Fortitude saving throw?
Yes, I am just giving both of these Caligny the blinded effect, because, you know.
True. Well, one of them is standing right next to the light spell, which I imagine, delightful. He'll be taking this much vitality damage.
He might be dead. Oh!
Incredible. That is Sertium's turn.
Is it 3 HP?
No, it is single.
Oh.
Darn. What was I roll on my 5d6? Oh, 5, 1, 1, 3, 3. Yeah, that'll do it.
He misses Faunra. He's just gonna keep trying. That's his plan.
I can respect it, John Smork, in these trying times.
He can't fucking see. He's doing his best, which is not much.
I like that. We walked in with a big ass light. They're like, "Ah, fuck!"
The guy's not even, like, actively trying to attack you. It's very much like when you get flashbanged and you're like, alright, what the fuck is going on? You just start swinging randomly, like... Like, 100% this man does not know what is going on. Aloise and Sert, you both hear him in Caligny, and Sakharov, basically like just saying curses of like, I just got blinded. What the fuck is going on?
This man's whipping out like the Slurronomicon right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, that was a Dragon Stance hit too. Oh no! Oh no!
So this man's gonna get turned to paste.
I salute you, soldier, for your brave endeavor. Oh, never mind. Low roll. That's so sad.
Man.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Alright, you have one action left. Oh, he does explode.
Oh, right. He is Kalingi. What flavor of explosion is this?
Sonic.
Delightful.
Ow.
From Faunra, Lela, and Sert. Sert
The button moved on me
takes...
twice.
Sert takes nothing. Lela takes full and gets deafened for a minute. And... Faunra takes half. Alright, Faunra, you have one action left, I believe.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over. Just gonna mark this other Caligny. He's gonna do something. Probably nothing, but something.
It's his turn. He just heard an earth-shattering kaboom. It's like, damn, that's crazy.
Jimmy?
Why?
Are you going to, like, chase after him, or are you just like, alright, he's leaving?
I haven't chased before. I'll be like, ah, okay.
Yeah, homeboy's getting the fuck out of Dodge. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Got blinded, heard his buddy explode, and then it's like, oh, nope.
Got it, I'm leaving. Lela.
What? I don't know that he's running away, so I'm gonna shoot needle darts into him.
At the ghost. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No.
You do have,
refuse
like,
to accept
14
that.
hero points.
I refuse to accept that.
Huge. Can it actually hurt him, though? Oh my god.
You have solved my Visander the Spectre puzzle. Here's the dagger that was in his throat.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was gonna use, what was the spell called again? Yeah, telekinetic hand to pull it out and over to me. But, then he kind of woke up with the dagger, and that's a little awkward. Oh, hey, a distinctive 8-pointed star in its pommel. Gee, I wonder where we've seen that one before.
Gee, I
gang.
wonder what name that he said the deafened wears off
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. What am I supposed to do with all these plot threads, DM? Tie them together? That's stupid.
God forbid.
God forbid.
God forbid he says the name of the devil in his own house.
Yeah, Tsukio forbid I make an intelligent thought.
I'm beginning to put like red string conspiracies together.
Oh, you do technically have to do an athletics check, but I would say just the clowning that you did upon this guy is enough to just skip that.
Pull the dagger out.
Yeah,
That
it's
one's probably wedged in there pretty good.
it is a DC 22 athletics if you y'all want to try it.
I'll do it.
Doesn't. I was gonna
It's
say you have an
DC
athletics of 16. This should be easy street for you.
DC 22.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna point that out.
Oh, auto pass.
Well, that should have worked.
It's DC 22.
Yeah.
So
but my-
how assurance works is
isn't
it takes away
10
your
points
attribute modifier, but keeps your regular benefit. So like because you're an expert and your level, so like your proficiency stays, but your attribute modifier is removed from assurance checks.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, You know how you probably have like what a +4 in strength right now?
Oh no, I see it. Never mind. You're right. Okay, I'll just do this
Yes.
roll.
Also, like,
Yeah.
you could just say Aloise helps out, and then turns into a pass.
True.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's probably the best that Aloise
Oh,
just
no.
ate it on that first. Oh yeah. I'll just throw it the party stat.
Enjoy your dagger.
No.
I wish we could use that as we use that dagger. It's actually very neat.
I needed this for my mental. I need.
That's fine.
It was shattered
But
after.
this route connects back to the Mushroom Cave.
Delightful.
I'm just like, I'm the athletics character in this party. I'll just. It like gets stuck. Just.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
I'm
just put
getting
some
warmed
boo-boo
up.
kisses in the chat for the peoples who need it. Everyone can basically just click this button because I can just assurance it for everybody. And I have continual recovery, so it only takes 10 minutes now instead of an hour to do another check.
Take it, Lela.
We call that efficient.
Yay!
Well, that's Fungus Path. This is Mystery Man Path. We still have the southernmost.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scoot my little blue boot over there and await for the rest of the party.
My little blue boot.
I will start reading this as you all begin there. This cavern once featured several stalagmites, but now all that remains are dozens of shattered stumps. Someone smashed them all apart, only to heap the chunks of stone in a mound to the east. Tunnel exits the chamber in all four directions. Something deeper along the passage to the south shimmers with an unpleasant orange light.
Kind of boring passage right here. A lot of forks.
Orcs?
Yes. That northern passage looks like it descends. Is that deeper or higher?
Deeper and far.
Ah. And
It's also a different
Is-
zone.
yes,
It is.
something transpiring?
Yes, something is going to transpire.
Ooh. I am delighted.
Less boring.
This area is called Darrow Ambush.
Oh no, we've walked into the Smurf village.
Bless
Bless
you.
What are these things?
They're stranglers.
Stronglers?
Huge. There's the initiative I was yearning for.
Once again, Sert going first.
Delightful. As soon as combat starts proper. Awesome. Yes, I hope you're ready for your Excel spreadsheet.
Oh.
Oh yes, as my first action will be a recall knowledge.
What do you want to know?
These creatures seem rather ghastly. I would like to confirm their traits to see if they're undead and just general information like that.
Need to recall how recall knowledge works. Because I know on a crit fail, I basically tell you to go fuck yourself, more or less.
Yeah, usually. Yeah, critical failure. I recall incorrect information. You can just straight up lie to me, and I can be like, "Yes, boss, this is
Yeah.
factual."
Yeah, but it's just a regular fail, so...
Yeah, I get nothing then. Nothing happens.
Yeah, you can tell that they're humanoid. It's very hard to see, even with the small amount of light that you have as a spell, any, like, major information. You do see that two of them are sleeping, or in the process of getting up.
You've disturbed their little rest here.
Indeed.
All right. Well, there does seem to be a few of them, so death by 1,000 cuts is not exactly what Sert is looking for. So they will be casting a benediction
Ooh.
and ending their turn.
Faunra.
Faunra doing the only thing they know how to do.
Dragon
Stand
stance.
up.
Like a dragon.
Yakuza Games would be proud.
Kazuma Faunra.
Hmm.
Don't forget that backswing, though.
Ooh.
Huge.
Like a dragon.
Oh god. She lived.
The persistent fire might actually kill her at the end of her turn. Was that a crit fail against the stunning blows?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so she
Oh my
just...
god, that's stun 3.
Yeah, she just...
She just loses her entire turn.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna roll for the slowed. Fuck that. Alright. Alright, Faunra, you have one action left, I believe.
Steppy.
Okay.
And we're gonna chill there.
Okay. Aloise. Regrettably, you are in a target-rich environment.
Target-rich environment. I don't think I'm gonna swipe though. They're actually somewhat tanky, you know. So I'm gonna Dread Martial Stance and get some value out of a little bit of extra damage here, maybe.
Yep.
Yeah. And then step strike.
Kill that one.
Destroy them.
That was a crit.
Destroy us.
Oh.
Destroy us.
All
Oh,
I'm
no.
hearing is this one's
Level
getting
12
taken.
now.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's getting taken out to pasture.
Okay.
yeah, I saw a crit from Aloise and I was like, damn, that one's not gonna have a long life. This is the one that is going to die.
I'm genuinely curious. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that persistent fire already getting you your money's worth.
This one is going to cast a spell.
Oh!
Whoa.
They can do that.
Proof?
Is it gonna hit its friend? No.
And a Falcon Noise Blast.
Yeah, it's a sound burst.
Oh no.
I save these easy.
I also need one from Aloise.
Oh my god.
What's the button? Oh, there it is.
So I will take half and come deafened for a round. Boop.
You do not become deafened, actually.
Hmm?
Just Caius becomes deafened.
Oh, right. Non-success. You don't become that.
Yep. You can still hear.
Huge. I only had it like half scrolled up, and I was like, oh yeah, surely for like one round.
Does it have a range attack? It does. It's going to try to trip you with its Ackless. And it is not. Goodbye to its Ackless. Lela.
Hey! I'm gonna come over here and see what's going on. Wow!
Things that are going well. Not much.
Nothing good is going on. Understood. In that case... Fuck them. They're not the only ones who can do this.
Where are you aiming it?
Fortunately can't hit 3 of them. So I'm just gonna aim it at the 2 above Caius.
Okay.
Right there. Hey, 5-6, good roll.
Yo, one of them nat 20. What a Chad.
Wow. That's
They
crazy.
simply covered their ears. It's really that shrimple.
As
If I
shrimple
was
as
doing
that.
I'd just cover my ears. Like, come on.
They had rocks in their ears. They actually have rocks in their head, quite literally.
They had the AirPods in.
This one is going to come over. Is going to try to jump on Aloise's back. Or not Aloise. It's going to attempt to jump on to Faunra's back. And it is going to try to strangle you. No, it's fucking not, apparently. Critical fail on grab. You can grab it if you want.
I will be doing that, yes.
Yeah, just... You guys know when you try to, like, jump over a guy in Shadow of War, and he just fucking grabs you and throws you away? It's that.
Yeah.
Now it's just going to attempt to stab you.
Oh.
Cool, that's its turn.
Oh.
This one, seeing its friend failed, is now going to try. Uh, 22 against grab is Fortitude DC.
Fortitude DC would be 22 exactly.
Yo. Yeah, it tries to start fucking strangling you. You take 9 bludgeoning damage. So the way that this is worded is kind of weird. Is it also going to grab Faunra?
I think that's a lot like how crushing grab works. It's like the same idea.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's the strangle action is its own action that uses grab as basically a subordinate, giving it its own +2 circumstance. So yeah, you'll just take d6 + 6 because it succeeded.
Yep. It's going to try to stab you.
That's how I interpret that at any rate.
Another nat 20. These things are gamers.
These things are stinky.
The other one could only critical miss. This one can only critically hit.
The duality of, I was gonna say
Arrows, I
man,
guess.
but I think these are womans.
Yeah, that's probably not hitting your fortitude.
Nope.
No, this is for Aloise, but
More than likely not then. Because my fortitude's actually my worst save.
Sag. Sertium healer.
Yes, for the one that Faunra has grabbed, it will be receiving a lovely spear throw.
Yippee!
Thank you for grabbing it. It will now enjoy a critical hit from my spear. For 18 points of damage, and become frightened due to Aloise's Grand Marshal stance.
Scare Frigton.
Huge. And then for Sert's remaining 2 actions, I'm quite confident in our ability to kill that one. I'm going to gamble that their ghastly appearance and pale skin betrays their lack of vitality, so I will attempt a vitality lash on the one I just threw my spear at.
Okay. Sag.
Almost critically. Ooh. So that will be 20 points of vitality damage.
Oh.
They are not undead.
They're not undead. Looks are deceiving, but this is the learning process. That is Sert's turn.
Faunra.
Okay,
Uh,
this motherfucker that
I'm also moving the corpses out of the way so it's easier to tell.
Delightful.
motherfucker that just stabbed and strangled me is gonna get shoved.
Okay.
Shovey.
That is a critical success.
Okay, thank you. Now this one I actually have grabbed is going to now die.
Magic spell kills you. Okay. Knees.
Oh, I lingered on 20.
Oh no.
Oh, no. This one can die from the fire damage, though. You know what?
Ah, good then.
Actually, y'all are pretty good on hero points. It's gonna be like, just because of the hilarity of this, everyone gets a hero. You know what? Fuck it. We're nearing end of session. Burn them while you got them, you know?
Fair enough. So I guess I have one more action.
You pushed, flurry of blows. Yeah, you have one action left.
A pawn.
Yeah, you one-inch punch this thing. Death. Into the death corner. Okay.
Into the death.
Aloise.
It's like the putts. Step.
Step swipe.
Yeah.
Alright, roll me damage.
Ooh. Your death. Okay.
You know Escada, right?
Did everything turn dark for anyone else?
Oh, I just accidentally... I hid you on accident, that's what happened.
I see.
Damn.
They're trying.
I believe in him.
Gambate.
Lela.
Hey. This one needs to be murderized, so I will murderize it
Okay.
with Deedle Nart.
Let's go.
Beetle Narts.
Wait, that's a lot of ones.
And a 4, actually.
It's okay. And then to round them all out, I believe in you, sir. Have a guidance.
Gambate.
Third gets a guidance.
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves the Strangler. Who will also cast a spell.
Oh my Christ! They're just being petty at this point.
Yeah.
We love
You're just being
casting
petty at this
spells.
point. You're just
It's gonna target the 2 frontliners over here.
no.
Sorry, I have water in me mouth.
Critical success. Oh, that's some damage though. Yeah. It's just going to go over into this corner and force you all to engage it.
Well, in that case then, I will spend one action to stride here. Oh hey, it's kind of pretty down there. But it's kind of large. But realizing that these are actually living creatures, Sert's a little confused, but oh well. That means it's void warp time.
I'm a healer, but
Truly. Hey, the best way to keep people alive is to keep your enemies dead. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Here's the demos. And that will be Sertium's turn.
Faunra
Meow.
running up, drop kicking it.
Basically.
Second one misses.
Multiple attack penalty doing
Or
you
does
dirty. Oh, Legasp.
Both hit. Yeah, you just fucking drop kick it. You have solved
like-
my ambush puzzle.
These look almost like halflings, I believe. So it's not too bewildering of a mental. Yeah, it's not too bewildering of a mental image of it. It looked like you just ran up and like double drop kicked a child.
It's almost like that's exactly what happened. God damn.
Yeah. Next thing I need to see is you hitting one of these bad boys with a stone cold stunner. Is there anything of note in this room, as it seems like they were sleeping here?
They were on guard. Two of them were sleeping.
Oh, anyone need Boo Boo Kiss? Yeah, Faunra needs Boo Boo Kiss.
Also, Sertium, you roll me a medicine check.
You know what? I'll burn the hero point on that, because, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, medicine check.
I'll be right back.
medicine. And that will be a 35.
It is very hard to tell, especially with their strange biology and, you know, all the stuff going on, but they seem to have what is probably best described as signs of addiction. Not to a substance, but to something that they would see that has an addictive property to it.
Interesting. But none of... So something they would see that would be addictive?
Yes.
Interesting. I'll have to be wary. It seems these creatures' eyes are unusually glazed, bloodshot. It seems like their gaze was transfixed on something. Be wary in these next few passages. There might be something that preys upon those that lay their eyes upon. Or perhaps there's even some sort of buried magical item that exhibits strange properties when looked upon.
Going down this northern path, there's no
Looks like it
real
tunnels
light.
downward.
Yeah, it tunnels downwards, but not to a new floor of the dungeon. It just goes off into a direction. There's no lights, so you'd have to physically go down that path for a long period of time.
Okay, I think that's something that... Did we want to explore that later and check out what this southern passage is?
Yeah, I think so.
Aloise, go ahead and press that Boo Boo Kiss button I put in the chat.
Yeah.
Softly glowing patches of pale blue fungus and mold grow in strips along the walls and ceiling of this large cavern, giving the entire place the illusion of being underwater. To the north, a 5-foot wide ledge descends, switching back onto itself before reaching a lower area, overlooking a large lake of dark, rippling water. Across the water, a stone balcony looks out over the lake. On the opposite side, a sphere of glowing orange crystal the size of a human head sits atop a low mound of gravel and mold.
What a peculiar room. This... Oh, here we go. Lagging for me for a sec. This mushroom seems to root itself in all parts of the soil here. I wonder if they were eating them.
There's also a door right here.
There is. That's quite peculiar craftsmanship for what is rugged cave work. I'm gonna do a fat look at the door.
Okay.
Oh, that's the wrong button. It needs to be... There you go. Just in case there's something bad on the door.
The door has a Symbol of what is best described as a ball of spaghetti of multiple different colors.
So there's a ball with multiple, like, little tendril things coming off of it that are all different colors.
The
Uh,
Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
True.
Primarily of red, green, and yellow. It's,
And I think that doesn't mean anything to anybody.
I'll also post it for y'all. It's
Ooh,
basically
delightful.
the same symbol on the door is also a big statue in the next room.
Ah, I see. That is, yeah.
Big ball of spaghetti, multiple different
That's just
colors.
a plate of pasta. Yeah, that's like some kids' pasta. That's the kids' meal at like an Olive Garden.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
But assuming that symbol doesn't mean anything to us, I see no reason why we shouldn't check this passageway.
Oh. Okay.
I see just the arm of somebody, and it's very pale.
Yeah,
Eddie.
you guys made very big loud noises, so they're ready for you.
Understandable. I am delighted to see what fresh horrors the pit has for us in this room with the pride spaghetti.
The gay flying spaghetti monster. Oh, more Darrows.
True.
The pride spaghetti, no way.
Almost just a guarantee at this fucking point. Sir, you get to go first.
Yippee!
Hey, I would first like 2 combats ago.
I don't know how surprise rounds work, but...
There is no surprise rounds.
Okay, so yeah, they'd just be fucking ready for y'all.
Yeah. They could, like, ready an action, and that's about as close as it gets. So as a reaction, they could do, like, a one-action thing. So, like, if they have, like, a ranged weapon or something, they could
Yeah,
burn
I'm
it.
gonna have, these guys shoot their little crossbows at Kyber. Yes. This one will attempt to grab and strangle. I think that's a success.
Yep.
Does this guy have anything fun? Yeah. Give me this will save, Caius. Cool. You are dazzled. And... confused.
Is there a way I can place this where it does not hit my ally?
Really on a success?
Oh,
You
my
can hit
bad.
me.
I didn't see that. I was just like, oh, you rolled hot garbage.
Yeah, it must have incapacitation then.
It does. The other guy... doesn't have shit he can do. So yeah, Sert.
Okay. I've measured this out, and you know what? I think this is an appropriate time to use one of my larger AoE spells, if not for my own amusement. Sert will be spending 2 actions. In a panic on a divine wrath,
Yeah?
which they will be placing right there.
Okay. Alright. We have 2 successes, 1 critical success, 1 failure. Is this a basic?
Basic.
Okay. Alright.
So here is the damage, and anyone that fails will be sickened 1. So half on success as well.
And this guy gets nothing. Oh, he wasn't
for
even
Zert's
hit in the
final
first
action.
place.
Hilarious. And for Sert's final action, they will be passing a humble guidance to Faunra.
I will now delete this effect.
Yep, I got it. Oh, perfect.
this Darrow is going to come out. And just gonna fucking stab this guy. It's fine.
You have no idea how much
Lela.
how much work it took to not hit my allies.
I don't like door fights. They're stinky.
Then stop making loud noises in every room.
You stop making loud noises in every room.
So these guys literally have it set up so that the noise blast is to alert the guys in this room.
Die, idiot.
Masterful gambit.
Die, stinky.
You know, I'd be addicted to this flying gay spaghetti monster too.
That is Azathoth.
Oh.
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
it only took 17 damage.
Like the Lovecraftian idiot god?
Oh yeah, we got all the
Oh, my bad.
Lovecraftian idiot gods here.
Okay.
Darrow
You know, the one who
cultist.
created existence by accident?
Hello!
Yo.
You there, woman! I'm going to do violence upon you!
Which woman?
You!
Me!
You!
Me!
None of us are named you.
Grandpa's squeaking.
Go blind!
You got this easy.
If I see a 1, it's getting hero pointed immediately. Okay, we're good.
No!
Okay, I couldn't-
My magic spell! Your turn, Faunra.
Okay. I'm gonna have fun. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Coming through.
Oh, hello.
Hello, sir. Do not resist.
I'm an old man. I've been alive down here for 4,000 years.
That was perfect delivery, Ripley. Thank you.
It sounded so sad and pathetic.
I am about to face my death. I can feel my bones turning to paste.
It's cool, right?
Oh, it's I forgot on the other times.
Hmm?
Well, I also have this.
Oh.
I don't-
Yeah.
it doesn't get automatically factored in for some reason, but I have it.
No, it's in.
Yeah.
The Strangler. It's going to strangle. No, it's not. It's going to stab. Aloise.
Boy.
The one that's stabbing or grabbing me right now.
Okay.
Oh. No.
That is a crit from a dazzle. You are no longer grabbed.
Yippee. I guess I'll stride on over.
Hi, Aloise.
I found her. I found her. Oh yeah, I probably can't stand over there, can I?
You cannot.
Thought about it myself.
Oh,
Strike. Yep, that was a miss.
I'll just take the miss.
Okay. Does it say anything specific about this? No. You ever see something so darophobic you gotta hit him with that shitless stare?
Terrible.
Incredible.
Daro's attempt at being relatable.
Yeah. Give me that will save, Aloise. Success. Fuck. Alright, well. What if your friends hate you? Give me that will save, baby G.
That's fucked up.
Yo.
Ooh.
Love.
Ooh.
I'm only gonna have you do the failure effect, because otherwise that feels fucking mean. Actually, I'll let you pick. Do you want the failure effect or the critical failure effect?
Is that a...
What does that do? Do I just start swinging on everyone else?
Use your actions, free actions against everyone, regardless of whatever they are, as determined by the GM. It acts rationally as it normally does, like they prefer to attack creatures that are actively attacking or hindering it over those leaving it alone. However, you have no allies, is the biggest thing.
So if Faunra stepped away, Faunra would get reactive striked?
If you think that she is a threat, yes.
I might step away too.
I'll take the critical failure.
Okay. You also get Stupefied 1 from the effect of the statue. Yeah. Sertium healer. You see the back of Aloise's head, but you get the sense that she's not a friend right now.
That's fine. Unfriendly. Huge use of that one. How long does that last? 1 minute? Oof.
Yeah. You did this to Aconite. You should know how it works.
Yep. That's alright. That means I need to whip out the gamer maneuver. So Sert will be spending one action to pull out a scroll of Dispel Magic.
Ooh.
And then we'll be using their next 2 actions to cast it.
Okay. How
So
does this
will
work?
be So, that is a spell rank of 2, and I'm casting a 3rd rank Dispel Magic, which effectively means, again, I'm doing my spell mod against his spell DC, so let me just roll my spell mod for the Dispel Magic. So this is against the caster's spell DC.
26.
His DC is 26.
Mm-hmm.
I will hero point that. I do have an abundance of them. I did also roll quite low. That's much better.
Alright.
Okay, so that is a 30 against his spell DC, and because this is a 3rd rank, his Aloise's paranoia is removed as that magical effect is whoosh. And that is my entire turn.
Does it get rid of all magical effects or just the one?
Let me pull up Dispel Magic to confirm.
Creatures.
It should be a target, counteract an item, or no, spell or effect. I choose the spell or effect. It's not everything.
Temple of Azathoth says you get stupefied for 1 minute in addition to any other effects from the triggering failed will save. So I guess that would wear off too?
Assuming it was a rider effect that was dependent on it and not just something that is, it's like, if this happens, you get this for free. I mean, stupefied won't do much for Aloise.
I'll post it. It will probably only ever matter for this, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Darrow Strangler. It's going to move. The friend is magically going to disappear. Oh no, was this the one that got triple stunned? No, that's that guy.
Yeah, it's the old man right there. For
Yeah,
1 minute.
that old man got... This one is just going to try to strangle you with the last of its
Yeah,
life.
I think that's a separate effect. It doesn't seem like it's adding a rider. Like, the spell also stupefies. It says specifically they just become stupefied in addition to the other effects of the triggering failed will save. So
8 damage to Aloise. And we'll give you the
so
stupefied
Aloise
back.
would still probably be stupefied for a minute, but is no longer under the effects of paranoia.
And then it's going to try to stab you. And fail. And then it bleeds out. Lela,
Hey!
what would you like to do?
I want to know what's going on in here. Oh. It's bad.
What makes you say that?
Oh, you know, things and stuff. And anyways, I'm going to throw darts at this guy.
Okay.
I think he deserves to die.
Yeah?
Yes, the loaded dice are working, Faye.
Thanks, Faye. Thanks for signing us these
Okay.
loaded dice.
Dead. And then, here you go, Faunra.
You moved,
No
so
guidance?
you do not get that.
Oh, right. You're right.
I think she has immunity now anyway.
I do.
Yeah, she still has the one I handed her earlier.
He does not recover from his bleeding injuries.
That's
Alright,
so
Faunra,
sad.
there is one Darrow left.
Meow.
Kerchow.
I gotta be honest, in some of these rooms, I literally don't even bother, like, measuring my movement. I have 45 feet of that shit.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't have my rage.
I think it wore off at some point. Alright.
It should last a minute, unless something else took it off.
Possibly.
Might have accidentally got taken off when you were removing the unfriendly effect or something along those lines.
Cool, I'm gonna end the encounter.
Oh, the man got stunned 3.
Yeah,
Oh, poor guy.
What is their fort save, if you don't mind me asking?
plus 12.
Oh,
Okay, the DC is 23, so yeah, that means they have to roll an 11
Well,
or
if
higher.
he got stunned 1, I still would have, like, had him do shit. But he got stunned 3, and we had an entire round, 2 rounds for y'all to do
no,
it.
no, completely understandable. I get it. He would have been on the receiving end of quite a lot of bad touch.
for a moment there.
Also, fun rolls.
I love these
For a
buttons.
moment there, I quite disliked all of you. And it made me realize I'm actually quite fond of all of you.
No, I'm Faunra.
You say the strangest things, crewmate.
Press one button or both buttons.
You
Up
said
to you.
were Faunra.
Okay. I don't know what these are
for
for.
these are for figuring out what the fuck the giant thing in the middle of the room is.
Okay, then I'll just do one roll and make it my religion roll. Yes, I had sensed something was amiss
Oh,
when that spellcaster had laid that enchantment upon you. The fear of the mind is quite sacrilegious to me, so I worked with haste to undo its effect.
Thank you.
Everyone except for Lela fails, and Lela gets dubious knowledge.
Yippee!
This is either a statue to Azathoth, the Demon Sultan Primal Chaos, roiling mass of destruction, entropy, madness, an 8-pointed star as one of its religious symbols, or it's the Flying Spaghetti Monster, which is like an anachronistic god that they kind of made as a joke, and then they gave it enough religious power that it actually became a god and ascended, and it's just kind of like chilling out in the astral sea, just kind of vibing. So yeah, it's one of those two things.
It's certainly the second one.
It's certainly the second one.
It has to be. I don't know.
Certs. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Certainly, I say as I elbow Sert.
Well, from that deduction, then, these individuals
It's
are
fine.
succumbing to the influence of a outer deity, it seems. Either that or they're really into abstract art, and I don't think many creatures down here have a particular taste for the arts.
I'll say, you should see how they swing. Absolutely no shame.
Ah, I see. Not artful or any grace in those swipes. It seems the one of them seems to prefer the dexterity of a chain-like weapon.
You
Well,
say that, but I'm pretty sure they crit failed that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I just did the strangle move because I found it the funniest. They had some neat moves, but it was just like mostly, I want to strangle people.
They're called Darrow Stranglers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna strangle. I'm
Yeah.
gonna...
well, it seems our path diverges ever further, as two more
I-
doors lie beyond this one.
More door.
Just for the sake of sanity, it's not 2 more doors, it's 3 technically.
One does not
This door
seem
just
to
opens
be
into...
doors.
Oh.
Just opens into another hallway, yeah.
We won't be going as the crow flies.
Behind this door is another door.
I am intrigued by the architecture of this place, as... Oh,
Yippee! That was mine.
Everyone succeeded that.
funny
Yeah,
room.
but I activated
Uh,
when I. Mine.
we can do one more room, and then we'll probably end session.
Okay. Step on
Captain,
in here then.
The air in this octagonal chamber is stale and musty. A writing desk and high-backed cushioned chair sit in the center of the room, while shelves to the north and south hold several books, a few skulls of strange creatures, and a few other objects. A canopied bed sits against the western wall, its deep purple sheets covered with a layer of dust. 2 candelabras flicker with light near the eastern entrance. There is also... there are checks related to the bed. Choose wisely.
Huge.
-1, -1, -1.
Let me see. My +2, +2, +2, +2. Okay, well I'm gonna have a hard time with this one. Oh, I just fucking clapped. I clicked.
It's just a bed.
Huge.
But- Fuck it, I'm gonna touch the bed.
What a strange room. Why would they have a hidden chamber in a hall that possessed only a bed?
Oh.
That's all the
Okay,
loot
stuff.
within this room, by the way.
Oh, all the miscellaneous stuff? Oh, okay. Ooh, buckler.
Hey, a shot
Choker.
collar.
Actually, I was thinking of picking up a buckler myself. This is quite convenient. And it's a bit
Each one of the
uh,
skulls has been painted with runes in Thessalonian. One of the skulls has a removable top, which has the Choker of Elocution, which also has that 8-pointed star design. It grants the language of Necril.
Ah, that's interesting. I feel like, Lela,
Rude.
you already speak Necril.
Yes.
I see. I'll take it into my personage then. While I loathe to speak the language, if it helps us, that will be it. Decanter of Endless Water. Yo!
That was literally where Aloise was standing. Caius, why do you
Infinite Gatorade.
why do you always stand on where the chests are?
I don't know. I like chests.
Okay, the basilisk eye could be cute. And for me, since I do want to actually pick up that buckler, assuming nobody else is interested.
You may have it.
Okay.
I'll take that flute.
Yo, bejeweled scroll tube!
Codex of Unimpeded Sights, the Codex Astartes.
Unfortunately, the codex is not of much use to us. His divination is not something I typically have access to with my divine magics. Someone of more arcane or occult practices might find a bit more practicality in such an item. Just moving them to stash so that way you don't have to worry about the token. That scroll, though. Oh, funny banishment. Be gone.
But that is where we will end the session today. If y'all want to take a long rest in this room, you could just lock that door right there and take a rest if you all would like. You just have to decide who gets the bed.
No, I
Looks like
think that's
Princess over there has a bed.
little too cramped.
That's fine.
Listen, this sleeps like two. Me and Puddle.
Banishment is actually so giga. Hold up. Yoink. If we run into another demon, we could just simply clap that bad boy back into the pit. Not this pit, the pits of hell. Or the abyss, or of Abaddon, whatever one it really crawled out of.
We get to choose?
No, it's the choice is based on where it originates from.
Hmm.
Does it work like planar banishing?
Oh yeah, the best thing about banishment here is it can only be cast on things that are not native to the plane that you're on. But if they fail to save, they're just gone.
Yeah.
Like
gotcha.
they don't come back. They're gone.
It's like, wait, no.
Yeah. And if you have something that is kind of anathema to the creature, you can spend a third action casting the spell to give them a penalty to their saving throw.
Lemma.
Jeez.
Critical failure, the target is banished and cannot return for 1 week.
A week? What's a normal failure?
They're just banished.
They can come back if they have a means to come back right away, but they're gone. They bye bye. Go to jail. Do not collect 200.
So
Leave.
critical failure just comes with a restraining order.
Yeah. Critical failure comes with an ankle monitor.
All
Yeah,
right.
oh, that's gonna be really fun. I really want to find something to use that on.
Well,
Pretty
you'll have
funny
some
way.
chances.
Delightful. Well, I know there is the funny shadow demon that escaped.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
John Shadow himself. Slap it on him.
But for now, that is where we will end session today. I hope you all had a wonderful time, and if you didn't, I hope tomorrow treats you a teensy bit better.
Yippee.
None of our friends are streaming, so I suppose we'll just end there. Magic spell.